Hey, hey, hey. This is a 4v4 on Warcraft 3 and it looks like we're ready to go. The map is full scale assault. It is the map I actually just recently played, except this time I've got Orc instead of Neatel. Now I'm going to try and be aggressive in this game for your entertainment. I'm thinking mass raiders, but it's not really a good idea. Mass bats is far better because of the air, but if they've got a human, then you're screwed because they just have to build a couple of steam tanks and your bats are pretty much countered, unless you're very careful with them, which I am not. I am not careful with my units. Not when I'm being... well, not almost ever, because I was going to say, unless I'm playing seriously, but I very rarely play seriously, even in serious moments. I'm a dick. I play like a dick. I can't help it. It's my nature. And I live to that nature. So, let's have a look at my allies. We've got Pink here, building away, that's fine. I guess he's not going... he might be taking up to Frostwellings, because he's not getting himself the graveyard for Fiends, because Fiends are quite expensive units. So what he's going to do is he's going to mass up a bit on ghouls so he can get wood, so he can start teching earlier and get those frostworms earlier. Now it looks like Green here is doing a pretty standard orc thing here. He's actually getting barracks as well. A bit late the barracks, but that's fine. Another orc here, that's almost too many orcs now. There's 3 of us, and this guy is going to tech up. And I'm going to probably tech up, so if we get any pressure on us whatsoever this game, we're gonna be in trouble because we've got so many orcs that are all playing like idiots. So yeah, obviously myself included, since the word idiot was in there. How could it not be? Now is he gonna get himself that Tome of Relics? He really wants to put down a Tome of Relics. Look at him, look how much he wants this. I'm actually sacrificing building units here just to stare at him. I'm actually even building my... oh, I am. My Blade Master's come out, so I'm going to have to neglect how much he wants it, I'm afraid. Because I've got to move on to pressing things. Full pressure attack from the Blade Master. Now either you get really lucky with this, or really unlucky. For example, getting unlucky would involve going to creepjack this, but failing. Or going to creepjack this, and then actually creeping this bit. And you had the perfect moment to creepjack, but it was over here and you're not there, so it could always go. It's incredibly lucky, because if you actually get the last hit on the blue ogre, not only do you do a lot of damage, but if you spam right click where he drops an item, then you're going to pick up that item and it's probably going to be pretty good for you as well. So there's a lot of things. And also with the Blade Master, if it doesn't work out, he's getting himself boosted speed or circlet of clarity. He sells his TP, which is a 1v1 strategy, but I'm not so keen on that for 4v4. Oh, they're not creeping. Okay. They might not creep at all. They might just be teching like we are. He's going straight into the enemy. But oh, look at this. He's found the prime place to attack. He's basically neglected it a bit there. That was a bit slack. But it looks like we're going to have to do some base harass. Now really a good idea would be to both harass the same guy. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, you can harass other people, but the chances of them being as weak as Teal currently is right now. And he needs to go back and heal while someone else takes over and does some damage. Whilst you heal. So I'm going to take one of my clarity potions, and then I'm going to use Wind Walk as soon as I get close to 240 mana, so I can get the maximum amount of mana ink as possible. Keep going for this hero. Now he's going to basically make everything hide, which is fine. Oh yeah, I said hold! Hold. Yeah, he can't do anything. His allies are not helping him. Oh, I could get that. I could get that. I have one more hit. And I'm out of here. Now that's where it goes lucky. And blue even... oh, I was just about to say he got away. He almost got away. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to hide off here and let them back off. What they would naturally instinctively do is go creep this spot. I didn't realise I brought a P on there, but that is a genius idea. Genuinely. That is what I would suggest would be a good idea, so you can see when they're going to clone Creep Jacket. So you could hide, for example, with your Blade Master here. That is like looking into the future, or as a future version of me helping myself out in this commentary. That's really weird. That's a really good move. Seriously. And I sort of did it without even thinking. Now, you'd assume they're going to creep this because they team up and think, well, what can we go creep? I know, why don't we go creep our expansions? That's a logical thing to do, but obviously these players might not be that great. But this is still a fantastic move, even if they're not going to do it. But obviously, the principle is you see these creeps suddenly come into a life, you know, they're being attacked. So then, within a very short time after that, you then walk in and you wait for the blue guy to be almost down and out to the game, and then you go and steal him. But unfortunately they're not doing this. I mean, I really want to show off this idea because it's so good, and it's not, it is still good. I stand by it. Even literally I'll stand by it. Look at it, he's doing nothing but stand by it. But it's just, I really want that to work. I really love that idea. I think it's fantastic. I'm so good. Wow, I should just write strategy guides or something. Oh wait, I already have. Yeah, I did some strategy guides for StarCraft 2. What? I don't do them anymore, but I did. That was back when I used to know what I was doing in StarCraft 2. A long time ago. Oh, why aren't they creeping this? Fuck. Been standing there for ages. I just really wanted to show that off, and then I could even just leave the game. You know, that would be enough for me, just to show that off. But I'm not going to get away with it. I think I've got enough peons for wood here, so we're just going to steadily build up bats, and hopefully, I mean, they've got a lot of night off, I believe, so bats are really good against night off players. Oh dear, what are you doing? Have you got Dust of Appearance? Yes, he has, and he's got Sentry Wards, and he's got an House Scout, so we probably don't want to focus him too hard. And look, he's even going for me, even though blue's inside of his base, or nearby his base. You wouldn't think they would make that decision, but there you go. He did. And now he's going to pay the price. Oh, that peon's going to get killed because of the daylight thing, so bring him all the way back. In fact, you can be sneaky and chop the wood and build a little burrow at the back of these trees that could chop. You see the potential. This is how my mind works. I mean, very few people would see that. Oh, no! Why are they getting aggro at me? I didn't even get close to them. What? What are they doing? That is weird. That's one of those strange buggy sort of moments in Warcraft 3 where creeps basically react weird because they've been creeped earlier but then got left alone. Don't know why I'm going to where blue is, because he's doing a fine enough job by himself. And I've not really done much to capitalise with my heroes, but then again they've really done so little this game. I really don't know what it is they're doing. At least I'm going something fun like mass bats, which is definitely going to pay off by the looks of it. Although they have got a human who's nowhere near getting castle and nowhere near getting steam tanks anytime soon, so I should be able to get at least 50-50 on bats. Here come the grunts. Oh, so I'm going to be denied the wisp of truth, and I'm going to get entangled. What are you stopping and starting for? Get out! Run whilst you still can, for God's sake. And it's getting all choppy. Don't get choppy at me. Ah, it's getting choppy. Stop getting choppy. Stop it. Speaking of choppy. Right, now this spot should be getting creeps. You'd have to assume it would be getting creeped. It's probably too late now because they've got such a large army they'd almost insta-give the main guy there. But let's find out. Let's see if I can do anything. Wait, Sentry Ward. Luckily I didn't get entangled there because of slow reactions on my enemy's part. But I really need to start doing something because I'm falling behind here. I've done like nothing, and my bats aren't exactly going to get me experience. They're going to get me like enemy base kills, but they won't be getting me much in the way of like enemy unit kills. So I've got to be careful with that. May as well hex one because I've got full mana. I might be able to leech off my allies here. Everyone does it to me, eh? Why not? Also make sure you upgrade because you don't want to get into... I own built an expansion, so I want to get an expansion as well, actually thinking about it. And I could probably manage it with the bats I have at the moment, my heroes set up, even though they're both crappy level 1s. One's a possible level 2s. Oh, he's not even level 2 after that. So I'm going to go do that. Alright, fair enough. We'll just go creep together until I'm because there's no rush. I mean, I'll need enough resources anyway for the tiny great hole, so that's fine. I mean, I could do something useful with these bats now, but I'm the kind of player that's once again a bit selfish, and they like to wait until they got like a ridiculous amount of them before going, because one, the whole point of bats is they're the element of surprise. So when you do that, you can pretty much take out an entire base. Whereas if you attack with a few, you might get lucky and do like take out some critical buildings. But one, you give away your bats, and then two, you know, you haven't really done that much damage anyway. So is it worth it? But at the same time, if your allies are getting beaten on, then you should do it really, because otherwise you're doing nothing for them and they're getting beaten on. But in this case, my allies are under no threat, so that's absolutely fine. So I can just sit here. Now, if you got someone that map hacks, they can always come and take out all your bats with any other bats of their own, basically. But luckily, I hope they. Well, I say luckily, I don't know, but I hope they ain't got map hack. Otherwise, that would screw me over. I'm only going to give them 100. Normally, I'll give more, but I want expansion, and I don't know how much I'm going to need that wood later on. Claws of attack 9 would be good on my guy. Luckily, I managed to pick that up before someone came and stole that. Right, yeah, we're going to move off some peons here. In fact, I'm going to go really low on wood. I might actually get myself another beastery.
Yes. I am yours. What you want?
Now we can get this tiny great hall in a split second. This is all part of the greater scheme, the big plan. Hopefully he's not got a peon there to expand or expects to take it. Doesn't look like it. I'm getting choppy gameplay here. I'm not happy with that. I shouldn't be getting choppy gameplay here because I've got loads of space left to record on. But once again, I do need my hard drive, internal hard drive. I need to buy one of those. So none of you have funded that for me yet, so I'm not happy about that either. I'm expecting some sort of income coming in here so I can actually buy gear so I can actually keep on doing this. It's not cheap. Can I get this expansion down? Apparently. Apparently I can. I can also get a burrow down. Oh, stop being choppy. I don't want choppy play. It's much nicer to have smooth play, isn't it? I think everyone would agree. I've got such a nice amount of bats here. And they just keep growing. I want a shredder, but I can't get a shredder. I might be able to get it by sacrificing a couple of peons and hoping I can get the shredder out. I'm going to save some gold, to be honest, for the time being. Looks like we're going to do a 4v1, are we? Oh, have they spotted us? They have. That's bad. He's even going to get away. I actually thought he was one of us, to be quite frank. I wasn't really paying much attention. Hopefully we can get this base down. He's going to have archers here though to beat on me. But if I can get my Blade Master tanking the hits and all of that. Oh yeah, I think that's going down. They might get one ally to TP to it. No, it's not even going to happen now. This guy's dead. This is what happens. You basically, if you can take down an enemy base as fast as that, no one else can turn up in time to support them. It's a bit like StarCraft 2 at the start of the game where someone rushes your ally. You can't do a thing, but at least you have Town Portal. But people have to react quickly with Town Portal, otherwise it will just be as useless as StarCraft 2 is. Now, let's get pay some attention and make sure I explode on those. Don't want to give away any of my experience. I want to take it all from you. I don't want my units getting hurt. Now I can start going nuts because I've just lost loads of food, basically. This is the thing I was going to do. Going to do that, then I'm going to do this, and then that's going to get trapped maybe. Nope, they're too busy attacking the peons. I'm too busy doing that to actually even get back. I didn't realise everyone TP'd away, so I'm going to lose both of my heroes. But I'm quite happy to do that as long as I get that shredder, because to be quite frank, that shredder is worth both of my heroes right now. My heroes, we're not going to attack again for a while. It doesn't matter too much. I've still got to take a while messing up a new army, so it really doesn't matter. Apart from giving them a free experience about losing my heroes, I couldn't care too much. I genuinely mean it. I'm not just saying that because I lost them. I really, really want that shredder so bad. Although asking for wood and getting lucky and getting an ally give it to you would be nice. But you can't really count on that. in team games, people very rarely give you resources when you bloody need them as well. I want all my bats coming out at the same time because I'm OCD whilst I'm lagging. Oh, no, I've got to wait for the exact amount of wood that I can do it with. Bring some wood back, Mr. Shredder. There we go. Look how much wood he brings back. Hey, this is done! I can actually do towers here instead. Now that shouldn't reveal itself until I come out. So I'll probably want to get several towers down, just for comical effect. But I have the feeling that I'm going to ping up here. Attack top next, because I don't want them kind of spoiling it and killing the bottom place, if you know what I mean. I want to have fun here and see what I can do with these towers. No, someone spotted it. How can you see it behind the trees? Map hack. I'm going to check the replay on that. If he had the, well, if he had that owl out over here, you might be able to see it. But that's pretty hackish. I'm telling you that for sure. I'm almost like 99% sure you should not be able to see that watchtower. Not until it starts attacking. So how the hell did he see it? I mean, maybe a Zeppelin went over it. They bought a Zeppelin to go creep the top bits around here. Or even air units just patrolled to their army, which is more than plausible. Absolutely more than plausible for something like that to happen and to spot it and then come and punish it later on. That I didn't spot myself because I wasn't watching it the entire time. And I haven't even been building heroes. Wow. But yeah, let's bring all my bats up near the top so they can be useful. But yeah, that does obviously on paper look very dodgy. But you have to look at the bigger picture to see whether it really was that dodgy. I'd love to do a big attack. Usually you batch, what you do is you just go in invisible with your Blade Master first, check out the base, see if there's anyone there, and then go in with your bats, because if things go tits up, then you can always TP back with your hero and take back all your bats, in case they all get webbed or something crazy like that. Still low on wood, but that's why the shred is so good, because he just brings back so much that I can keep producing. Obviously gold isn't an issue and I don't really need my heroes. I would have had them a lot earlier if I actually decided to build them, but obviously you need to make sure that you remember to do these things like build heroes and units, and then you won't be so bad at the game. So I could probably just go with these bats alone, and I may as well. They know I've got bats, so may as well, but I don't really want them to go too heavy on defense. In fact, I could do a double sort of attack, start massing the bats here, send them down here, so I'll do that actually. This hero can go, Blade Master can maybe go top, this guy could go bottom, I don't know. Do you see what I'm doing? And like a double attack, and then hopefully I'll have a hero near both the bats to TP back in case my allies are getting attacked. So then that way I can defend my allies as well as be aggressive with these bats. Oh, he's got to be careful because they're going to have a lot of armies there. Uh oh, something's getting attacked. We're under attack. Is that one of my bats? What are my bats doing there if that's the case? I feel like something's gone horribly wrong or I can't see. Oh, humans there, we don't want to be there, so we want to attack yellow and teal at the same time. What's going on? Oh no, that's what's going on. Okay, he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he's probably dead, to be quite frank, because I'm chopping lag like fucking mad. Oh god, that's so laggy. Why are you getting lag? I've got to finish this game soon. Otherwise I'm going to die of lag, to be quite frank. Now I'm attacking their bases whilst they're attacking us, and I don't think they're even going to notice it, to be honest, if they're focusing on this battle so much. I'm sorry about the choppy lag, I can't do a thing about it. Not now. I can't change even to the other driver because basically this is all the space I've got left, and then that's it. So I hate it when it gets laggy like this. Although I think it's pretty obvious to say that we've won because our army composition and all of that, and the amount of dominance we've had this game is just beyond a joke. We really are so much more powerful than them. But you can see how effective these bats are being in their base as well at the same time. Oh god, like 2 FPS. Hopefully they just leave now and we can end this because this is a joke. Oh god, I'm taking damage. Ah, back. Nope. Take out the ancient protector. Oh no, I'm going down to like 0 FPS now. Why are you lagging like this? Please give me money so I can get internal hard drives so I can sort this shit out. Jesus. I'm going to have to cut off the recording or something. This is terrible. I can't even... it does this more than once. If you've seen my replays, you know it does this a lot. My expansion's been taken out. I'll just wait until they bloody left the game. See, it's alright now. It's starting to go back to normal. Why did it get like that in the first place? Because it's getting low on space. I understand that, but it's not as low as it thinks it is. But it's starting to panic. It's going, oh, I might not have enough space to record the rest of it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop lagging. Get on with it. Almost all my bats are dead, basically, because I couldn't even pay attention to them during that bit. Massive lag. I've actually got a shitload of black bats left, but... yeah, we can see that I've done a load of damage here, and he's still staying in the game. Unfortunately, he doesn't know when to quit, but he's very obviously left. Good game, just say good game. They stopped recording actually right at the end there. I just noticed that. Cheeky git. I've still got enough space left, but thank you very much for watching. Anyway, this has been WTii. Please subscribe, rate, and comment. And in case it cut off the ending there, we did actually win that, quite obviously. Thank you.